I'm Tyler.
I'm Shorty.
I'm Ava.
I'm Miles.
I'm Kara.
Yo, this is Reno.
Hello, I'm Brandy.
They call me Pride Slayer.
I'm Bon Manuel.
And we are the Interrated.
Podcast you're about to listen to has crude language, violence, and other things you probably shouldn't let your children listen to. Please enjoy.
All right, here we go. Drop what you're doing, swallow what you're chewing, because it ain't wet from sweating. We ain't done yet. Welcome to Interrated Podcast, where we just want to touch your insides, people. And when I say your insides, we just want to tug on your heartstrings, or, touch other parts of your insides, I guess. I don't know. It's up for you. You make the call what we're touching, All right, I am your host. What?
I feel like we should have consent in this as well. Like, here, I'm here to touch you. Touch me in my no place. I don't wanna.
But if you're there to touch them, then you gotta roll with it, man. You just go with the flow.
I don't feel like I should.
Well,
I feel like you asked me to do something that I wasn't comfortable with, and I stood my ground. I was like, hey, I'm not gonna do that.
But you let me walk in while you were pooping.
You didn't.
You didn't say no.
I told you I was pooping.
And I came in.
You did not come in. You opened the door slightly.
And I saw that little fold of skin between like the leg and the belly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love that little area. It's a very nice area.
What an odd thing to like.
But I will say the sides of your legs are very, very white, sir. Mm-hmm. Very.
I know. They have not seen sunlight in a long time.
When's the last time your calves have seen sunlight?
I'd have to ask. I'd have to find out when the last time I went kayaking was, which I can ask my brother and a couple other people. Like, hey, when did we all go kayaking? Somebody can jump in.
I don't know. Look, do you think they make swim pants? If they made swimming pants, would you get them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me.
I did order basketball shorts for
the gym.
Yeah.
You're not going to do the leggings underneath like I do?
I don't know. I don't have leggings. I don't have leggings.
Order them bitches.
I have thermals.
That'll work.
But then my legs would get hot. Those are for snowboarding. Those motherfuckers are warm as shit.
That's why they're called thermals.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, here we go. I am your host, the big, the bald, the beautiful, the brash, the bumbling, and the oftentimes bastardly MC Tyler Havlin. And I talk slow and I walk slow because that's just how I roll, people. Two claps and Ric Flair.
Two claps and Ric Flair.
Woo! I saw you woo. All right, here we go. Next up, he is the Lord that's never bored, the commander of the comic books. He's been pegging kitty and grabbing titty since 1991, people. He ain't got his shirt off, and that's just for you ladies. Two claps and Ric Flair for Lord Shorty Fresh in the flesh. Woo! And if you can hear the shut-ups from outside of the studio.
I need to put a microphone out there that I can just, hit a button, just... toggle one of these really quick just for that. I could do that. I have the technology.
We have the technology. All right, next up, the Ace of Base. I just wanted to do it like that.
That's all
I like doing
it. Sorry. I like that song.
So do I. Two claps and Ric Flair for Ace. Woo!
Golly, she's so mad out there.
She is. So, did she say I can hear you?
Yes.
All right, so today's episode is all about People McNuggets and March. So we're going to call this the March of Midgets. I mean, if I'm the one naming it here.
Yeah.
I think it sounds pretty good. The March of Midgets. All right, today's top 5 is top 5 things you can do, fun things you can do with or to a midget.
With or to?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Because, me, midgets are on my mind. I got my mind on midgets and my midgets on my mind, so.
You have midgets?
I guess kind of. I have one.
Yeah.
Because that one's too tall to be considered a midget.
I call most of my nieces and nephews midgets, even though they are taller than me.
Now, if we're counting nieces and nephews, I mean, we all know my sister runs an orphanage.
Right, yeah. But, like, I call, I still call Ace a midget.
Which reminds me, I need to buy my sister a pair of gloves.
That's not the thing she's supposed to be rapping, dude.
Well, dude, have you met her? I'm pretty sure she gets pregnant just by holding hands.
Makes me really nervous to give her a hug.
Yeah? Be careful.
Just give a really wide side hug.
Yeah.
Just like, hold on.
You can't pat with your fingers, though. You got to pat with your wrists. All right. Ace is not amused with me. All right. Top 5 things you do with a midget, Shorty. Go.
Number 1 is dress the same so you can prank people later.
Oh, you mean like so you walk into a room and wearing one thing?
Yeah.
Right? You conversate
and then you're
a
like,
little bit.
oh, hold on, I'll be right back. And then you leave, and then they come in doing whatever the heck you said you were going to do just to fuck with people.
All right, you would need a very, very short midget to do this.
Good news, Ty. Most midgets are very short.
Yes. But to really pull this off, we need a huge difference.
Well, I could always get.
You should get a short, fat midget.
Why?
Because then it's complete opposite. Because you're so skinny.
Yeah, but
Mike Gray in the chat, how you doing, buddy?
I need somebody smaller. Like, I don't need somebody fatter. That's the idea. I wasn't given, no specifics, like, hey, I need a small fat midget or whatever. I was just told I need to do stuff with midgets.
Look, I'm just trying to flesh out this idea to make it even more comical.
Just give me a midget and some tiny jinkos, and we can make something happen.
Tiny jinkos.
Yeah.
You think they make jinkos for midgets?
Yeah, shorts. That's what pants are, right?
Right. I mean, yeah, bottoms of shorts are pretty wide, so.
Yeah. And Jinko shorts are pretty wide.
Yeah. Did they ever make Jinko shorts? Mm-hmm. I bet they did. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I know they did. I've seen them on their website. Because I actively look in there.
Hey, I hope you feel better, Mike Gray. Mike Gray's at home sick today. What you got next?
I don't know, conga line. Just because I think that'd be funny.
Are you going to be in the conga line?
Maybe in the front of it.
Right in the middle.
Huh?
Right in the middle.
Yeah, we can make it look like a heartbeat.
That would be great. I'm here for that. That's a good burp.
Thank you. Dude, I don't know, man. Like, to me, when you said do things with midgets, like, I don't know, fuck one. Like, find me a hot midget. They exist.
They do. They pop up on my feed every once in a while.
I know, dude. I feel so weird. Like, damn, that midget's hot.
Yeah, and then you're like, but she's got really short extremities. Make it look bigger.
Who's that? There's a comedian that is a midget. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name. My memory's coming up short.
Yeah. Word. He talks about, they're talking about, size of their members and stuff like that. And he's like, we're all pretty average. The best part is that we're smaller, so it looks bigger. So
that's a good
pros and cons. I was like, maybe that's why everybody thinks my willy looks bigger.
That could be it. Oh, poor Ace.
Fuck, man. I don't know. If I had a group of them, I'd just want to join the Lollipop Guild.
Right, but what are we calling a group of midgets?
Huh?
What do you call a group of midgets?
Fuck, I don't know.
I call them a gaggle. I feel like that's wrong.
A gaggle?
But I like the term gaggle of midgets. What would you call a group of midgets? You don't know?
You can't call it a coven because they're not casting spells.
Somebody cast a spell on them.
Oh, shit.
What?
Fuck. What is the name of a fucking home of gnomes and shit? Hovels? A hovel of midgets?
A hovel? You mean a hobbit? No,
No,
that's
a hovel.
a shire.
A shire? That's a good one.
A shire
That's
of
a good
short
one.
people.
A shire of short people.
All right, what's next on your list? Or is that as far as you got?
That's as far as I got.
Oh, man. Ace, what fun things would you do with
Pat the head.
Pat the head?
Yeah.
Like, do you want to midget around at all times just so, like, whenever you're feeling
Have an
down?
armrest.
An armrest?
Pat the
Burrows.
head.
Burrows. A burrow of midgets. Sorry.
He got excited for that. He got really excited for that.
I did.
But would you boop the snoot as well?
You can do that to anyone.
Yes, but I feel like doing it to a midget is way cuter.
Okay.
Or at least it has more effect.
You know, now in retrospect, I bet we're going to get canceled, but go ahead.
For booping the snoot? Or for talking about midgets?
A little bit of both. Continue.
Dude, booping the snoot is just the nose. You just boop the snoot.
I understand what it is, but you don't boop the snoot on people.
Well, sure you do. Boop.
Don't do that.
Oh, for those... Dude, I feel like a part of my dreams just came true.
I don't understand what just happened. I don't appreciate that. You invaded my space.
For those of you who can't see, I just booped Shorty's snoot, and it was a defining moment in my life. All right, Ace.
I'm just glad to see that, like, that is definitely your child, because you both had the same reaction as soon as it happened. Fucking goofy asshole.
Oh, God. Josh says that's... Oh, my bad. Josh says that's his little cousin. Here, my bad. I mean to...
We
There.
were both using that as support.
Yes. Okay, is there anything else that you would like to do with or to a
I
midget?
like to carry people. I would carry
You just carry midgets around?
Like a baby.
a baby on my back. I don't care.
Look, if we gave them the Jinkos, like Shorty said, and then you carried them around, it would be like carrying around a backpack. Because they would have the big pockets and you just store all your stuff.
I don't have a need for that.
I know, but this way, look, if you do that,
It's nice, isn't it?
then you could just be like, backpack, where's my phone? And, you just,
Backpack.
and your backpack just puts your phone in
God
your
damn,
hand.
you're telling me if I can get a midget with Jacos on my back, I can be fucking Dora the Explorer?
I mean, there is that too.
I'm trying to think, man. Like, what would be like the hood version of Dora the Explorer?
I don't know. But Josh says, I did that at my grandma at her funeral. What did you do at your grandma's funeral?
Carrier?
Maybe? I mean, I...
Fucked. Oh, well, never mind. That makes sense.
What?
You carry people, you know, one of the Pullman.
Oh, okay. I mean, was his grandma... Your
Trying to-
grandma wasn't a midget, was she?
Oh, boot the snoot.
Oh, you booped your grandma's...
At a funeral? God damn.
This is going to be the new best thing to do at a funeral. If it's open casket, look, please, if you're listening to this and you go to a funeral, please, for the love of Ra, boop the snoot.
But they like deflate, so it's not as squishy.
It doesn't matter. You can still boop the snoot.
Dead people don't deflate.
Yeah, they deflate.
They harden.
No,
Yeah,
they
but they
deflate.
don't deflate.
They deflate. I've been to funerals, they deflate.
Me too, honey. I've been to lots of funerals. They don't
deflate. They deflate.
How do they deflate?
I don't know.
That's decomposition, and
Yeah,
that's a
they
slow process. They don't like... like, it's not like, up, pop the hole.
No,
Like, that's not how that works.
No, not like
Look,
that.
what we need to focus on here is the important thing that I booped I booped Shorty's snoot today.
That is the worst rap name I've ever heard.
Boop Shorty Snoot.
Yeah.
It was great. Look, if you ever meet Shorty in person, he wants you to boop his snoot.
I do not want that. I'd appreciate it if we kept our hands to ourselves.
Bro, I'm just trying to get you some action here.
I don't want that. I don't want that kind.
All right. Do you have any other ones? So you want to pat, you want to carry, armrest. Okay.
As somebody who's been in armrest, that's not great.
You're short. Your feelings don't matter.
All right.
I'm just kidding. Your feelings matter. This is a safe place for you, Shorty.
Goddamn right, it's my fucking house.
No.
No? All right. Well, here's my top 5 for the day. Here we go. Coming in at number 5 of the top 5 things I want to do to a midget is I want to hammer throw a midget. Like in the Olympics,
Like
you know?
2 hands over the head, just fucking.
No, where you grab
axe
them,
throw.
where you grab them by both ankles and you spin, and then you release.
Oh. I always see that as more of, well, I guess discus is one hand, isn't it?
Yeah, discus is one hand.
Okay.
I don't
Is
know.
hammer throw an actual Olympic sport?
I feel like it
And
is because when they swing, like they lean back some, and it's a crazy balance thing, and then
I don't know. I'm
like
just curious.
How far do you think you could hammer throw a midget?
Depends on the weight of the midget. I don't know. I don't know the average weight of a midget.
I'm gonna say like
How
120,
I
110.
throw
120, 110?
Did you just say you've thrown a baby before?
Yeah.
I mean, I have thrown children. I have thrown many children, actually. Fuck, I threw a child the other day.
Andrew Simmons, the good morning message is on my page. Just go look, it's there. All right.
Let's see. 120 pounds. I feel like I could launch it probably 10 to 15 feet.
Off of a good spin.
Maybe a little bit farther on a good spin.
I mean, that's a good distance, man.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I'd say a solid 15 foot.
Look, here's the thing. We start going to the gym next week, okay?
Sure.
We can train for midget hammer throwing.
They don't have kettlebells that big.
You don't need kid. We'll make this work. So, like, any midgets listening that's willing to get hammer thrown.
Hi, if you live in the northern Kentucky,
Greater Cincinnati area.
Greater Cincinnati tri-state area, and you would like to be part of a science experiment done with real people for real science,
Science, yeah.
and you are under the height of 4'5", please come to my house.
We'll get a bouncy house so you have somewhere soft to land.
DM Tyler or Shorty, we'll get you situated.
Right, we're going
We
to...
got experiments.
Yeah. Hammer throw midgets. How far do you think you can hammer throw a midget, Ace?
I don't know.
I think I can get a solid 13 feet.
13?
13. That's what I'm going with.
That's why I said 10 to 15. Like, I don't know where I would fall.
And we gotta figure out, like, are you allowed only so many spins? Like, how many spins are you allowed in a hammer throw?
I can hit things really far.
Yeah, you just gonna fucking power hit a fucking midget
Yeah,
across?
like volleyball.
Oh yeah, okay. So we'll throw them, and you'll set them or bump them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine, but I get a spike.
No midgets were harmed in the making of this episode. They might be when we start hammer throwing them. But all right, number 4 on my list is I want to take a midget to an orchard, an apple orchard to be specific, to pick apples and take cute pics while we're doing it. Like, I just want pictures of me.
Like you hold the midget up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be adorable, bro. It'll be absolutely like just me holding up a midget, like, like it's sweet baby Jesus.
It just looked like you're holding a baby then.
Not if it's got a full grown beard. Or it's wearing Jinkos. Then we got someplace to put the apples. All right.
Don't they give you like baskets or something?
Bushels, but yes.
A bushel
I don't
and a
know.
peck.
It's all right.
All right, the next one, coming in at number 3 on my list. I've been talking about this for years, man. And that's, I want to get a shire of midgets, okay? And I want to dress them up as kindergartners. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to, strap fake bombs to them. Fake. Nobody's getting hurt, really. Okay, so we got a shire of midgets dressed like kindergartens with fake bombs strapped on.
Burrow. But continue.
And then I want to go into a bank and rob said bank. Because nobody's going to stop me with if they think I'm surrounded by a class of kindergartners, when unbeknownst to them, it's just really short, drunk, angry people. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to stop me. And then
Who gave this child alcohol?
And then
I'm 21.
No kids are in danger. All right? It's really just midgets. So it's a win-win. Nobody's gonna be like, hey, stop that guy.
Somebody's going to jail, though. You're trying to rob a goddamn bank.
Yeah, but the midgets, that's my shield. That's my protections, is the midgets.
Hey, wait, the big one's getting away.
All right.
Get him.
Number 2 is I want to pretend like we should get like a tour bus, right? And we'll just hire a couple midgets and we'll put them in, suits with the little earpiece, right?
That's going to be our security guards.
Yes, and we'll have midget bodyguards. Bro, that would be so walk down the street and you got 2 midgets like in front of us.
Honestly, I'm here for this one. Like, you got me, like, okay. Like, the midgets robbing banks, the fucking shot putting midgets, all that stuff, I'm fairly skeptical with. You want midget bodyguards?
Midget bodyguards.
I'm here for this idea.
Like, somebody would come walk up to you and the midget be like this, and they'd be like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Just stop with their little itty bitty arm.
God damn. This is like this. We're canceling ourselves at this point. Fucking Ty's getting it
I
today.
didn't say anything.
He's like, we're done. He's like, I'm over making the inner idiot. He
No
said,
way. But dude, that would be great. They get little black aviators, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
They got their earpiece. Like the eagle's out of the nest. You know what I'm saying? You just hear a fucking midget
the
talking.
chick has left the coop.
Yeah. Midget bodyguards. All right, number 1 on my list is I want to make a giant slingshot. And it kind of goes hand in hand with the hammer throw, right? And let's just get the burrow of midgets and just see how far we can launch them bitches. But some of them have to hold eggs.
I want to be launched from a giant slingshot.
Shingshot?
Slingshot.
Shingshot.
Just let's get us a lake. Let's get us a giant slingshot.
Oh, there's a lake involved?
I don't want water.
Yeah, we don't.
I'm not a fan of water either, but I'd like to live.
But that kind
Because
of
if I had a lot of fun, I want to do it again.
But that
A
defeats
trampoline.
the purpose of like holding an egg or a beer, to like see how many eggs don't crack or how much of your beer you don't spill.
Ah, yes. Now we're in the line of murder.
We can get a couple bouncy houses and line them up and just aim for the bouncy house. Hopefully we hit it.
Ah, yes. We're still in the line of murder.
Accidental death.
Ah, yes. Still in the line of murder.
That's manslaughter. Not
That's
murder.
mansplatter.
Mansplatter. I'm here for it. So look, honestly, like we should just make a whole midget Olympics, but like midgets aren't the contenders. They're like the utilities.
They're not the contenders. They're the
You got the midget hammer
they're
throw,
the victims.
right?
They're the victims. They're the ones trying to survive. This is the Hunger Game for midgets.
You got the midget, the midget hammer throw, the midget slingshot. You know what? We can grease one up really well and put it on a metal slide and ride that bitch down. So it's the midget bobsled.
I was getting ready to think you were trying to do curling. You throw one, just
Yeah, we would.
angry brushing.
Yeah, midget curling where the midget is the puck thing. What else could we do with midgets that would involve a game? We could do whack a midget. It's like whack-a-mole. We don't have to use like rubber mallets or wooden mallets or big metal mallets. We can use like a foam mallet so no midgets like getting their brains bashed in. But whack a midget would be super dope. You just have 9 of them popping up out of holes. Pop! Pop!
What's the one game where you hit the thing and it goes duh?
The
The test of strength.
test of how you gonna do that with a midget? Have him stand on a
It'll tell
platform?
you after you hit it.
Oh, you hit the midget and he tells you how hard you hit it?
Oh, fuck! Yeah, one!
Yeah.
Oh boy. Hi, sweet human. So that's it for today's first segment. We need to take a pause for the cause and call our lawyers and pay the light bills. So you catch this episode next Thursday on Spotify, iHeart, Pandora, anywhere you consume your podcast, as long as we're not canceled by then. So go ahead, hit the button.
And if you're listening on Spotify, you can catch us in like 30 seconds. Bye!
And we're back. And, you know, I might have fibbed a little bit on the first segment because we're not going to talk about March this episode. We're going to talk about something that happens once every 4 years because that's today. The day this is releasing, it is going to be February 29th.
It's a leap year, gang.
And I guess we couldn't miss the opportunity. And I'm dying. Shorty pointed it out to me. So take it away.
So, just like this episode, people born on a leap year are called leapers or leaplings.
Leaplings. I like it.
And let's see. You get a special name, too, if you had to wait 4 years to celebrate your birthday. Yeah. I like it. You get you're a leapling.
So.
Or leapers.
If you. All right, but the other years, obviously, you're going to celebrate your birthday somehow. Mm-hmm. So if you were born on a leap year, do you celebrate it February 28th or March 1st?
I guess whichever one's more convenient.
Because it would be closer to March 1st, right? It would be like the Price is Right guessing. You can, as long as you don't go over.
Well, then it would be the 28th.
Yeah, you're right. I'm dumb. I just completely reversed that in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Not reversed.
It's all right.
It happens. But yeah, like I feel like you get to pick at that point. So you pick whichever one is the weekend.
The closer to the weekend or whatever. Yeah. Next up, Julius Caesar actually introduced the first calendar leap year in 46 BC.
Is this the fact that it tells you where summer would begin if we didn't have leap year?
The only context I have with this is the Earth takes exactly 365 days, 4 hours, 48 minutes, and 45 seconds to circle the sun. The occasional February 29th ensures we don't lose 6 hours every year.
All right, the math, that doesn't math right to me. I know you're reading it as it's wrote, but where do they get 6 hours when there's a 4 hours and 38 minutes?
I assume it's estimate, or not estimated, but calculated into the every 4 years.
Because, all right, even if we calculated that into every 4 years, 4 times 4 is 16. All right? And then you add another
45 minutes.
And then you add another 2 hours
48 minutes.
For the 38 minutes. So we're at 18 hours at that point in a 4-year cycle. That's more than half a day. That's almost a full day, people. For those of you that don't know how many hours there are in a day, there's 24. You're welcome. We're here to teach you something new every day.
I don't know, Ty. I'm just reading.
But the math is not mathing, and it's driving me nuts.
We can fact check this later.
When do we ever fact check our stuff?
I have fact checked us a few times because I'm like, I want to know why.
Do you remember when we used to do fun facts every episode, and then every 10th episode we would correct our mistakes?
Yes.
That was fun times.
That was fun times. Anyway, February 29th has traditionally been a day on which women were allowed to propose to men. Women. And I would say, like, obviously women are allowed to propose to men, but it is not...
it's not the social norm.
It's not the social norm. So on February 29th, like... Ladies, get ready to get down on one knee. Not both of them this time.
I'm glad you got it. I was coming. I was coming in hot.
I should have just let you have that one.
Why? That was great.
I know, but you're the depraved one. I shouldn't have said it.
You should.
Some cultures consider February 29th an unlucky day. In Italy, people say Anno Bisiesto or Anno Funesto, which translates to leap year, doom year. In some countries, like Greece, people warn against planning weddings during leap years.
That's because it is a proven fact that people that get married on leap year on February 29th are more likely for divorce. So we're going to blame this on the woman because the woman proposed. It's the woman's fault.
No, it's the woman's fault because she planned the wedding.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Because what if...
Yeah.
No.
What if the guy proposes and then she's like, oh, hey, let's get married on the leap year. And he just like, yeah, all right, honey, you're smarter than me. Let's do it. And then it's just all doom and gloom.
As a man, you would never forget your anniversary. I would hope not.
No.
Like, I feel like
I would damn near get it tattooed on me. Just so I wouldn't fuck it up. If I got married, I would damn near get the day tattooed on me.
yeah.
Something small, somewhere dumb. That way I would always see it. And I'd be like, what the fuck is this date for? Oh, yeah. I'm married.
All right, what do you got next?
February 29th is not really a legal day. Many companies do not recognize leap year as a valid day. They make leapers choose March 28th or February 28th or March 1st as their birthday instead.
But it is a valid day. It's
because
in the calendar.
Yeah, that's right. No actual company. Let's fucking nip this in the ass. But like most corporate companies, they're like, oh hey, it's your birthday. Here's something fucking fuck you. Like you might get something special or whatever. No. Fuck that. That's a dumb fact. Fuck you. My work doesn't do shit for my birthday. Lots of people work free on February 29th. Most employees who are paid a fixed monthly incomes will work for free on February 29th because their wages are likely not calculated to include an extra day.
That's shitty.
I know. One of my buddies, when he took on a supervisor role and he became salary, they upped the overtime for everybody, which also included him. So I was like, hey, how's that salary feel? He's like, fuck you. And I was like, yeah, how's it feel making less than a hanger? And he's like, fuck you. And I was like, yeah. Because I knew how much he made, so I went through and calculated it for him. He was making like $14 an hour as through the week. And I was like, man, that sucks. He's like, yeah, but I get a bonus. I'm like, all right, let's calculate the bonus. How much is that? So he gave it to me. The 3 weeks that they worked overtime, his bonus only bumped him up to $18.92 an hour.
Oh, that's rough.
That's what I said. I was like, so you make still less than a temporary employee. He's like, fuck you. And I was like, I'm just saying, like, it's a bad deal.
That's a real bad deal.
Yeah. There are 2 leap year capitals of the world. If you want to celebrate the special day in a big way, head to Texas or New Mexico. Anthony, Texas, and Anthony, New Mexico both claim the title as leap year capital of the world while holding lavish multi-day celebrations each leap year.
Well, it's only one day. It's only one day.
Yeah, but you can you can just celebrate. Like, this is the year we divide. It's February 28th and March 1st.
Which one are you going to, New Mexico or Texas?
Either one.
I'd want to go to New Mexico because I really want to see Roswell. Like, I want to go see all the alien themed diners and stuff.
I forgot about Roswell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be super cool. Super dope.
Supposed to.
What?
You were supposed to.
I forgot about Roswell. You were supposed to.
Oh, okay.
So that's it? That's it for leap year?
That's all I got for leap year. What do you got?
Some things happened on leap years. We can go through the list, starting with the most recent. I'm actually not going to talk about the most recent because we try not to get too political.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good on you. Good on you.
2008, the UK's Prince Harry was withdrawn from a military tour of Afghanistan. I guess that one's kind of political too, isn't it? It's just not our politics.
I wonder why he got withdrawn.
I don't know.
Oh, no, the royal family.
It's leap year. Bad luck. The UK's Ministry of Defense made the decision after the media began reporting on Prince Harry's presence in Afghanistan, fearing that both he and the units he was serving with would be at an increased risk of attack.
Yeah, it's exactly why we don't want the royal family to get hurt.
A lot of military stuff and government related stuff happens on leap year.
Maybe that's why it's considered bad luck.
Right? In 1996, the longest siege of a capital city in modern history, the siege of Sarajevo, officially ended. The city of Sarajevo, the capital of the newly independent Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina, came under siege on April 5th, 1992 from the Bosnian Serb army. More than 13,000 people were killed, including more than 5,000 civilians.
Wow.
That's a lot of dead people, yo.
And it ended on February 29th?
Yes, of what year? Of 96. So it was
Wow, that
4
was-
years.
That was.
I bet a
recent.
lot of midgets died in that time.
I don't know. I can ask the people at work if euthanasia was still commonplace.
I don't know.
Serious.
1988, Sven Robinson became the first Canadian MP to come out of the closet publicly.
MP.
Yeah, military police.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
There is no story with that one. 1960, the first Playboy Club opened in Chicago.
Nice.
Known
Hell
as,
yeah.
known as the Playboy Key Club, it was modeled after the Gaslight Club, which featured women wearing sequined outfits and very little else. Huh? Women. You love the women.
Me too.
This one also happened in 1960. A 5.8 magnitude earthquake in Agadir, Morocco, wiped out a third of the city's population.
Oh wow.
That's a hell of an earthquake right there.
You're so fucking cute.
No.
A third thing happened in 1960.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, but wait.
What happened?
There's more. The Family Circus comic strip by Bill Keon debuted
Oh, neat.
on leap year. Are you going to look it up now?
No, I'm gonna look up see if any comic book characters came out on leap year.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I mean, obviously
I don't
somebody
know.
did because that debuted on leap year.
Yeah.
In 1908, a Dutch scientist named Heike Kamerling Onus announced he was able to create solid helium.
Solid.
Yeah. In 1832, Charles Darwin explored Bahia, San Salvador, Brazil, and fell in love with its variety of plants, flowers, animals, and insects, and probably its women, because Brazilian women, I'm telling you. That's where you go, oh, women. In 1692, February 29th, the first warrants were issued to arrest 3 women accused of witchcraft in Salem, Massachusetts. Ah, women.
Y'all are goofy.
All right. 1504, a lunar eclipse saved explorer Christopher Columbus's life.
Boo. That guy made AIDS to the States.
Right? Famous births. You guys ready to hear about some famous births?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know what happened.
One of my favorite rappers of all time. I'm going to catch some flack for this one. Ja Rule was born in 1976 on leap year. I love Ja Rule. Love him. Look, a lot of people talk some shit like 50's way better, blah, blah, blah. Look, if you put
50?
50 Cent,
Oh.
if you put their albums together, I guarantee you Ja Rule's longevity. Now, 50's been around a long time, but Ja Rule for a while there was putting out album after album after album, and everybody was burning them up. In 1960, Tony Robbins was born. I don't know who Mark Foster is, but he was born the same year as me. We're not going to talk about that year. And Diane Shore in 1960. I don't know who Dinah Shore is, but I said Diane, but it was Dinah.
Dinah? Like a diner?
Kinda. Like if you were in Boston, it's a Dinah. All right, who do you got? What comic book characters came out on February 29th?
So, nobody actually debuted on February 29th. However, it is canonically canon. Ooh, time to wake up. It is canon that leap year is celebrating Superman's birthday. It was mentioned in the comic book several times. In 1985, what was it? Hold on. Superman Annual Number 11 came out for the man titled "For the Man Who Has Everything." It is the day that they announced Superman's birthday in the comic books as February 29th. So it is canon.
Hold on, is that day he was born or day he landed?
That's
Because I'm sure the Kryptonian calendar is not the same as the Earth calendar.
No, you're probably right. Let's see. in a later adapted Justice League Unlimited episode, they shared the same title. Wonder Woman, Batman come to Superman's Fortress of Solitude to celebrate Metropolis's Marvel's big day, just to find him incapacitated. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember the episode. Yeah, so they go there to like celebrate his birthday. They find out that he's under the control of Starro, and Starro is injecting his reaching into his memory and creating a false reality or whatever. And they celebrate his birthday, and they got it obviously like, oh, it's fucking, whatever made up calendar day, because obviously, like you said, Kryptonians don't have the same Gregorian calendar that we do. So, but yes, it is canonized that Superman's birthday is technically February 29th.
So on the 29th, we all better wish Superman a happy birthday.
I don't like Superman, no.
Whoa. That's heresy. Calm down.
Heresy.
Yeah, first you shit on Dr. Pepper the moment you walk into my house, and then you fucking start talking shit about Superman? No. It's bad news bears. Why don't you like Superman? This is going to be a discussion now.
No.
But why?
Muscusi?
Oh, no.
You have to have a reason.
I do.
Like, he's not my favorite by any stretch of the means, but I still like Superman. I got him fucking tattooed on.
He's a beacon of hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did.
You need to read more about Superman.
We just watched Injustice, man, and it wasn't the
animated movie.
Yeah,
I need to watch that. Is it good?
It was all right. The end was pretty cool. How they calmed him down and shit. But,
Sure.
But it wasn't bad. It was worth a watch.
I need to sit down and watch it.
All right, so that's all we got for today. So in the meantime,
in the betweens time,
remember, great minds think alike. Idiots rarely disagree. Cue the music. We out.